In this video we're gonna discuss the coin BNB and why I'm bullish on that coin. I think one of the strongest altcoins out there, and we're gonna discuss different time frames to show you why it's so bullish. So as we can see on the weekly time frame for BNB is that when the bear market of 2022 started, we have been trending down for almost a whole year. During the first months of 2023 we have been moving sideways, and in the summer of 2023 that's where you can see that we had so low volume, so we are creating very tiny bodies and wicks to the upside or downside for BNB. And during the beginning of 2024 we have been seeing a very big trend to the upside, which is continuing to 2025. As we can see, the last 2 years we have been trending very hard and holding support. So that's very interesting. Interesting to see is that on the daily time frame we can see that the purple zone that I marked out over here has been acting as resistance for almost 3 years. So we can see over here we got 2 taps in the purple zone and then trended back down very strongly. And then over here we can see that price is already accepting above the purple zone. And over here we can see that steep move above the purple zone again. So over here resistance turned into support, and now we can see that we had an immense move up. So often what we see is that after a long period of trending up, we need to see some retracement to the downside. We need some balancing of price. So we had that for the past weeks, and we can see that important lows already have been swept. So I'm not looking anymore to more downside, but I'm actually looking for more upside and maybe targeting the new all-time highs. If we then zoom again a little bit more to a lower time frame, we see that alright, these lows have been swept and we now have a break of structure to the upside on a lower time frame, which I'm not going to show, but I shared in the Discord. And my target, if we look to more upside, is this second to highest high. Why? This is our all-time high, and people that are going to short are not going to put their stop loss at the highest high, but are often putting their stop loss above the second to highest high. What does that mean? The most liquidity often lies above the second to highest high or the second to lowest low, but in this case it's the second to highest high. We still can move more to the downside, but overall I'm expecting towards the end of the year higher for BNB, but we'll have to see. So I think it's very important to look at the higher time frame over and over again. Why? We have been trending to the downside for a couple weeks now for many alts and also Bitcoin. So many people are turning bearish, and I can also see that on my Twitter For You page. Many people are turning bearish, but if you look at the high time frame, you can't be bearish for altcoins or Bitcoin. Why? We still not have been breaking structure to the downside on the high time frame. We are still trending above the support that we have been creating for the past 2 years that I have been showing you guys on the chart. So when you are forming a bias, always look at the high time frame. Always. And maybe you can scalp, and then you don't have to look really at the high time frame. So to get really into swing positions, what I am doing more often, the high time frame is really your friend and not your enemy. So with that being said, I'm going to close this short video about BNB. If you guys want to see more types of videos like this, so a short video about one coin that I'm discussing on the high time frame, you can comment with the coin you want to see next, and maybe I will do it. Ciao.